Did I say it right? Yeah. Okay, guys. You know, they say that God has a plan for everybody. And apparently today's plan for me included taking a shit on my kitchen floor, using two of my cats as nunchucks, and smearing my blood all over the walls of my house. And after all that, I just looked up and I was like, bro, you are pretty fucking good at this. You know what I don't get? How come two people can dress up as furries and fuck each other, and I can't dress up my dog as a person and fuck it? Well, still, Rex, I mean, Nancy. You know, I was trying to reassure people that I mean them no harm. But it turns out the more times you say I'm not a pedophile or a murderer, the more suspicious people become. I was just playing Monopoly the other day. Did you know there's a secret chance card you can buy for $1 million that ends the game immediately and declares you the winner? Yeah, it's called the Global Jewish Banking Conspiracy card. I came up with a game to replace Russian roulette. It's called American roulette. You put a loaded handgun into a microwave and turn it on for 5 minutes and stand in front of it. The next person stands in front of it for 6 minutes, etc., etc. I just realized that just because you dress up as Ronald McDonald doesn't mean you can go to McDonald's and they'll do anything you want them to. Animal control came to my house the other day. They said, you have too many pets. So I was like, alright, got out my gun, started shooting them in the head. And they said, well, you can't do that either. So I was like, well, which is it? Can I fucking keep them or not? You guys like sports? Sports! I got kicked off the football team in high school because they said touching dicks wasn't an appropriate way to celebrate good plays. Dude, bro, you just sacked that faggot! Touch dicks. Touch dicks. I joined the rowing team when I got confused between rowing and pirates. They frowned upon it when I jumped on the other boats and started beating the shit out of people. Turns out pirates isn't a sport. I tried out for the basketball team in high school, but it turns out that the coach wasn't fooled just because I showed up in a Larry Bird mask and a Celtics jersey. I used to have a coach that always used to tell me that the mark of a true champion is measured in blood, sweat, and tears, so I would sit in a sauna watching The Notebook and cutting myself. And I never got a goddamn thing for it. Now, one phrase that tends to create a lot of confusion is, I want to be inside you. I just went up to this girl in a bar the other day. I whispered in her ear, I said, I want to be inside you. And she turned around and she said, are you insinuating you want to have sex with me? And I was like, no, you're fucking fat and gross and disgusting. I figured you'd be hungry and I want to be devoured. What the fuck is so complicated about this? But yeah, I'm not too good with the ladies. I just found out girls don't like it when you tell them you want to cut a hole in their chest and have sex with their heart. And that really gets my goat. Because I was just trying to be sincere. Girl just told me I was cute. And so I said to her, well, you want to go on a date? And she said, no, I meant cute like a sick, stray dog is cute. And I said, well, a sick, stray dog you would have sex with or what? Please be specific. I was just peeping in on this girl through her window changing. And she confronted me, and I said, what am a newspaper man, darling? I'm just here to report the facts. And while she was mulling over what that meant, it gave me enough time to get away. But what is love? Is love that feeling you get when you and your partner decide to carve your initials into each other rather than into a tree? Because it's bad for the tree! Or is love that feeling you get when you get a girl to come home with you in your bed, you're just about to have sex, and you say that you can't have sex without wearing a Michael Myers mask and holding the kitchen knife and she starts crying? Is that love? Or is love the feeling you get when you put on a jumpsuit and you put honey on your nipples and you put a ferret inside it and zip it up? Is that love? Is it? you realize that someday you're going to have to murder them so no one else can ever have them. or it's love the feeling you get just after you finish jacking off to dinosaur porn and you look over at your pet iguana and you wonder, what if? That's it sometime.